Roger, roger. One shot.
Aloha and welcome. I'm Panther, and this is Wrestle Quest. My sister got me this, but we both are very much interested in this particular game. Okay, you can. Don't get me wrong. This music, I love this music, and it reminds me I need to complete or beat that point-and-click adventure of the 80s. That said, I'm going to be playing this game. How far? I don't know. It really depends on how much of a reception it gets and how much I enjoy it. Not in that order. I always think backwards. Makes it really difficult to illustrate to people the importance of things, because I don't know the importance of things until I've listed them all out. I don't know if this game is actually licensed by the WrestleManias and stuff like that. I have a very cursory knowledge of their stuff. Welcome to the Toy Room, where every action figure, toy, miniature, and plushie dreams of wrestling greatness. From the board game jungles of Jungleria, Julgi, that's probably the better pronunciation of that,
What did you call it?
to the wintry winds of the Great North. Every toy lives, breathes, and craves wrestling, practicing their slams and paying homage to legends that came before them. Many tales of creativity and imagination have been sprung from the toy room, and the fabled battles that have taken place there, both in and out of the ring. On one such tale, and its many battles, both of the plastic and of the heart, is about to begin. And a quest this size takes not one hero, but two.
The next match is set for one fall. From Columbus, Ohio, he's 6'2", 237 pounds. The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
We're here to see the cream rise to the top, so if you want to find me, don't look sideways. Don't look behind you, just look up. No way, Monster Man. Forfeit the match and give me the championship belt to the rightful owner, me. Listen here, Lizard. You gotta earn this belt with your madness in the ring. It belongs only to the best. Yeah! I am trying my best. This is fun. That's why I'll be the champ for a long time, dig it? 10,000 years as world champion. Oh, yeah! Those shades a little too dark. Can't you see what I placed the ring to blow? Explosive don't scare me, you stitched up cotton ball. You can't win by cheating. You always think you're such a hero, don't you, Macho Man? You can't win when the deck is stacked against you this badly. And that's the bottom of the thread, because Stone Age said so. Can't win, Stone Age. You just a grain of sand in the desert of macho madness. Oh yeah. This is by far the craziest game I've played so far in the terms of, like, energy. Randy Santos. Wow, wow, wow. Did you guys see that? Forfeit, Randy. We'll never get tickets this late.
Hey,
Forget it, Randy. Come on. We can still wrestle outside. What's a Lego figure?
Well, look at you.
Go for it, Randy. Oof. Good thing this isn't the plastic mattress. Man, how do the pros do some of the high-flying moves without hurting each other?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? It's all fake, dude. What? Watch your mouth. Reality check. It is. So, it's like a magician's act. Yes, it's fake, but the stuff they're doing up there is really dangerous, and they are professionals and are capable of doing some really impressive things. Are they hurting each other? Nowadays, no. They've had too many times where they've accidentally killed someone. So a lot of the stuff is pretty scripted or set up to a, hey, yeah, you're gonna do wrestling, don't try anything too fancy, just go for a win in the standard sense, but breathe life into it. That said, personality means a whole lot more than the moves you throw. Yeah, Peanuts, shut it. You really think it's real? Really? Well, for you guys, being toys, hell yeah, it's real. Because you guys being alive is also fake, so, you know. Of course it's real. It's about to be as real as Todd. Hey, counterfeit toys are still real. Shut up, Todd. And you, Randy. Even if wrestling was real, which it isn't, you'll never be a pro. No kid from our town ever could be. You couldn't be more wrong. Wrestling is real, and I'll be the greatest champion ever. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I think it's like Aussie? Several years later. Yay, keep it vague.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Santos, who is not Randy Savage. Oh yes, this new outfit feels espanto. I better get out to the main part of the gym. Mr. Stretch wants me to train with the new students. The radar at the bottom corner will help you stay on course. Icons will appear here for the quest objectives, shops, and healing. When in doubt, look here to keep slamming into the right direction. Woo! Run button. Oh, it's a toggle. That's curious. Ooh. Hey. Inventory. South of the border shades. Wrestling one piece. Basic hands. I can swap out my hands. I don't have anything for my wrists. Shin music makers. You can't check any of that yet. There you are, Randy. Get in the ring and show these greenhorns the ropes.
Dios mío.
You got it, Mr. Stretch. Alright, rookies. You want to learn how to wrestle? You want to discover how to win crowds of loyalty and hear their cheers shake the very foundation of the universe? You want to become a coiled spring of excitement, the most electrifying thing in the world of wrestling has ever seen?
I don't want your excuses.
Man, this is downright poetic. Then you are in the right place, muchachos. Take some notes and soak it in. This is a wild ride for me. Like, it really is. Like, I recognize about 80% of the people up here. On your turn, you could strike, taunt, use an item, or use a gimmick. Let's practice our strikes first.
Let's go.
Whenever you strike, you can earn some extra damage if you are able to match the button prompt. Try it now. Nice job! Most attacks have a chance to send your opponents to the ropes. Try it now, amigo. After knocking them into the ropes, you'll have a chance of a follow-up attack. Do it now. Nicely done. Check out your height meter down at the bottom. This is a measure of how pumped the crowd is in your favor. You can raise the height meter by mixing up your attacks and nailing button prompts. Hype the crowd up for extra damage, even enabling some powerful moves. One way you could build the hype meter is by taunt option. This will generate hype equal to 2 plus your influence. All great grandstanding will leave you vulnerable though, and you'll take 25% extra damage for 1 round. Try taunting now. Taunting is risky, but it will help you build hype quickly. Be aware though, if the hype meter dips in your enemy's favor, they'll gain extra power instead. Speaking of extra power, let's try out a gimmick. These are special abilities and wrestling moves. I can't do any of those, so south of border step.
Time to give people a new shit. Time for a slam.
Such power, such strength, such machismo.
I'll knock you out.
Wow.
What?
What happens if you fail the prompt after knocking an opponent to the ropes?
Want to become a coiled spring of excitement?
Then the enemy will use that momentum against you, so you better nail it. Is the only way to beat an opponent make them lose all their HP? Dios mío, no. In fact, most other wrestlers you face will have to be pinned. Observe. See how this guy looks weak and ready to drop? We call this state fatigued. You can fatigue an enemy by beating them low on HP. Some abilities may also fatigue enemies as a debuff. Let's send him to the mat with a strike.
Let's go.
Now that the enemy has fallen. Now this enemy is fallen. When your opponent is on the mat like this, he's ready to be put into submission. The pin option will be available in the gimmick menu.
Spike's so nice, brother.
To successfully pin them, you'll have to hit the button when the indicator is in the green zone.
1, 2, 3.
I imagine that's easier when their lower hit points to start with. Nice. Now the enemy is down and out. If you fail the pin attempt, your opponent will knock out and recover some kick out and recover some HP. You can always attempt to pin them again after damaging them. Every pin attempt will become easier. AKA, keep the pressure up and keep going. Be on your guard though, Tipo. Enemy wrestlers can also pin you. If you get too weak, once you're pinned, there is no coming back. Also, note that not all enemies will need to be pinned. Only wrestlers and other tough guys. Damn, 2 levels off of a training montage? Hell yeah. Speed went up, my charisma went up, my power went up, hit points went up by a lot, influence went up by 0.3, stunt and talent, I'm guessing, went up by 1 each, and AP went up by that, accuracy went up by 3, okay, cool. My attack went up by 7.
Can you dig it?
And that covers the basics of wrestling. Strike and slam your opponent, and be sure to hit those button prompts for extra damage. Beat them up enough, and they'll soften up for a pin. Remember, keep things exciting and interesting to keep your crowd engaged so that you retain control over the hype meter. Thanks, Randy. Why don't you lend a hand with the other greenhorns around? When you're done, you can see me in the AV room for some lessons with other advanced students. Yeah, I figured that out.
What?
Who knew gut busted would be so gut busted? Ugh. Yeah. Even if it's staged, getting hit hurts.
What's wrong with that guy?
He's suffering from a status effect. Many abilities add lingering effects that can help or harm you. Vain means you're practically influenced by the crowd's behavior. You're less powerful when the crowd is negative towards you. The dreaded hype drain will cause you to generate less hype each action. Mint condition toys are super valuable and well protected, taking 50% less damage. Yeah, generate twice as much hype with each action when you're vibing. Burning units lose 5% of their HP every turn. There are many more status effects, so be sure to stock up on healing items or wear the gear that protects you. I like how that went. Like that actually like gave me a look of how it feels to be hit by those status effects.
I'll knock you out.
Huh. What torso do I choose? Is it really all about the figure? Figure is important, but you should always consider the materials that the torso is made out of. Each material reacts differently to many types of elemental damage out there, so if you know what element your enemy is going to be using, you can prepare for it. That is actually oddly deep. Oh, right. Who here knows the secret of pumping up the crowd? I do. It's baby oil. Come on, Leopard. Not Leopard. How many times do I have to tell you that baby oil is not the answer to everything? You know what? Get out of there. Or get out here. Do some bumps until you puke. Burpees until you puke. What? Sir, you can pump up the crowd by showing your spice in the ring. Very good, Randy. But what about before you get in the ring? I'll tell you. You have to get it on the mic and cut a promo so hot it will ignite the crowd and burn your opponent to ash. How about this? Part of... okay. I need to... How do you do this? Part of it is knowing your enemy. Part of it is being fast on your feet. Time to try it. Randy, come up here. Let's see how you do with a rapid fire session.
Alright.
Let's see. Randy is... has a stupid name. Randy is a better than semantic disappointment, which for your or whatever you call yourself. Randy is so weak, even I could see that he doesn't stand a chance of winning. That's actually a good one. That might be true for snakes and ladders, but we're here to wrestle, and you're going down. I'm gonna crack Candy Santos here like a sugar cookie. Well, you should be careful with all that sugar and candy. You might get diabetes. Oh. And I'm gonna dump this kitty cat here into the litter box. It is, like, before the match begins, it is sort of a bard battle. At least with this game. The real stuff, not the same. You see, class, you can generate hype before a big match by flexing on the mic. If you want to see more, I have some old match here on TV between Luchador and Dash Talent. Back when Luchador was still part of Paul. Prior to this bout, Dash had been antagonizing the Bentic Terror with a fishing rod during his matches against other opponents, trying to hook him instead of into a high-flying move. Alright, you jam junkies, get back to work. Except you, Randy. I have a job for you. What is it, boss? There's a guy in the Boxwood Extreme Wrestling, local wrestling league, over at Macho Man's statue. You know of it? Do I ever? Great. This Bew wrestler needs help with his gimmick. You'll know him when you see him. He's kind of between styles. Face paint and handshakes. Oh no. Tutorial quest trackers. Check out your current objective and past accomplishments in the quest tracker. This tool will provide you a summary of your quest and provide directions on where to go next. Press R2 to bring up the UI panel in the overworld as a helpful reminder of what you should be doing. God, I wish life had the Oh, okay. So Iron Sights, I just got the achievement for, even though I had gotten it in the matches before, is an achievement for getting one critical hit. 61% of the players who have this game have gotten that achievement. Great. I like how much sound design is into the strikes of this, honestly. I didn't go very far in the demo of this. Like, I've already gone past where I went in the demo. Pre-Macho Man statue. Known for his consummate physical ability, his savage wrestling style, and his deep, gravelly voice, Macho Man Randy Savage is quite possibly the most iconic legend of wrestling. That is actually a true statement. Quite possibly he is. Celebrating 29 title reigns over his 32-year career, Macho Man was not just a celebrated champion, but a long-standing crowd favorite as well. Whenever cutting exciting promos or delivering incredible, theatrical, high-flying elbow drops, Randy Savage won fans and accolades everywhere he went. Even today, Savage is revered by his fans and wrestlers alike, with his story inspiring generations after generations. It is no secret that that only someone like Macho Man can make the entire wrestling world stand up and say, "Oh yeah." May he rest in peace.
Take some notes and soak it in.
It's truly something, isn't it?
Do you like my new look?
Well, this is clearly the guy. I was more of a fan of the guy of that wore face paint. Though that time Jake the Snake trapped Macho Man in the ropes and attacked him with the Cobra would go over big in the pew. Pew? Wait, you're the guy I'm here to meet. Oh, Bill, wait, you're the guy I'm here to meet? I'm from the training gym. I'm here to help. Great. You see, can't quite decide on which way to go. Should I be vibrant and electrifying or dark and brooding? I think dark and brooding fits Bew better, but I love using bright colors. I've also got to pick something that will fit me and fit the vibe of the other guys, or the writers won't know how to use me. That right there is actually poignant. Because you guys have to remember that for people in the wrestling business, you couldn't just be yourself unless yourself fit the vibe of the general feel of everything that was around you. Writers, forget it. Look, you can go can you just go to the face paint shop with me? I have some samples I want to try out. Sure, face paints. So the writers will like you. Poor thing, babbling about writers. He must be delusional. He's not. You are. Cool, you get to reread those. So in a lot of ways, this is a love letter to the wrestlers. Spreadsheet Alpha. That's cool. My daughter asked me to bring her here, then told me to not stand by her. I guess I'm not cool enough. Oh well. Maybe I can check out that face paint shop when we're done. Are you the daughter? Oh, I came all the way down here from Ormachachi. Oh, wow. I butchered that. To check out this shrine. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She wanted her dad to bring her down here, but didn't want to be associated with him. It's fair, I guess. I will catch you all in the next episode. Let me know if you guys are really enjoying this, or if not. I'm going to be playing this sparingly throughout the week. Because it is rough on my voice. Having to shift between so many different but deeply male voices is not fun. The gameplay so far, though short that I've interacted with it, I really enjoy. And man, it is fun to see super hyped up characters. Kind of reminds me of Dad Quest. If you haven't seen that, I do recommend you pick someone who has played it and watch them play it through, because it is a ball to watch. Anyway, I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.